MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Ought to be a good one here between the Oakland A's and the Cincinnati Reds. It's Interleague Baseball on MLB Network. Stepping into the box, Marcus Semien, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
The shortstop, Marcus Semien.
First pitch of the at-bat. And we are underway tonight from the Queen City as the first pitch is taken for ball one. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Weather shouldn't be much of a factor. 71 degrees here at game time. Takes this the other way to right. But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out. It's flagged down deep in the hole.
The first baseman.
So striding in, Matt Olson. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First delivery to him on the way. And no swing apparently. Ball one. Bases are empty. One man out. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Suarez in foul ground, and that's the second out of the inning. So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. First offering on its way. Check swing called strike. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. Here's Chris Davis now. And now following the two-out double, he's got a chance to drive in a run here.
Davis.
High in the air out to center field. Senzel is there. And that ends the inning. Into the box now, Phillip Ervin. He'll lead things off
for the Reds. The left fielder.
The pitch.
Phillip Ervin.
In there for strike one.
0-1's the count.
And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2. Sent on the ground out to second. Profar has it, and there's one gone to start the night. So the base is empty here with one away, and standing in is the on-base machine, first baseman Joey Votto. Hit out towards second, scooped up on the backhand. On to first, and Votto's gone for out number 2. So striding forward now, Eugenio Suarez looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time, laid off for ball one. 2-1. 2 out, nobody on.
Nope.
3-1.
They know the threat this guy possesses at the plate. I know it's 3-1 in this situation right here, but I can't imagine anything comes over the heart of the plate.
And a good job there to lay off. It's ball 4 as he becomes their first base runner of the ball game now with 2 away. 0-1 pitch on its way. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
Hey, that's a really good pitch right there, and that's one of those off-balance swings. As a pitcher, you want to look in and say, howdy, if you're waving at me. A real ugly swing, and it gives you a lot of confidence when you make a guy look that bad. So hopefully he has another pitch left in his repertoire to bury this guy and get him out of there.
Lifted in the air to center field. Kenna has a play. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Striding in for Oakland, Ramon Laureano. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Number 22.
Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Yeah, you attack the zone and get a swing and a miss that late on your first pitch fastball. Good chance he's coming right back with the same thing.
Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball one. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And striding into bat next, it'll be Mark Canha. No score here as we play inning number 2. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Irvin is in pursuit. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Here's Jurickson Profar. His numbers against Trevor Bauer. He's hitting .429. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ball one, taken just off the inside. The 1-1 home. Fouled off. The 1-2. And it's fouled away. The 1-2. Rolled slowly down the first baseline. Throw on to Votto will take care of him at first, and the side is retired. Into the box now, Nick Senzel. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
The center fielder, number 15.
Lifted in the air toward the line and right, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. And this one's up around the eyes, 2-1. Now the 2-1 pitch. Grounded back up the middle. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. In now, Tucker Barnhart, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Barnhart.
First things first, here's a throw over. And another snap throw to the bag. A dive, but he's back. From the belt, the pitch. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Senzel gets his lead at first, nobody out. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike two. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Ready with the 0-2. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. So a runner at first with one man gone. And up next, the former Philly shortstop Freddie Galvis. Hit the other way out toward right field. Davis is right there as he takes it for the second out. So we're runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning, and that'll bring up the shortstop, Jose Iglesias. Line drive to center field. Kenna is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Next up for the A's, Josh Fegley. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
If you're going to catch up to a high fastball like that, it's all about getting that front foot down in enough time to allow your hands to start moving forward. He was way too late there.
Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Coming to the plate now, Sean Manaea. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Well, that's a tough pitch to take right there, right down the middle. But I think that happens when you're facing a good pitcher like this guy. The last thing you're expecting is one right down the pipe, and unfortunately, he let that one go, and he'd like to have that pitch back to take a good swing at that one.
And it's 1-2. Popped him up. Therefore, it is Votto. 2 away now. Back to the top of the order now. And up next, a Berkeley area native, Marcus Semien. Third inning, no score to this point. Sharp ground ball to third. Suarez is up with it. Throw goes to Votto over at first. It's in time to retire the side. Digging in, Trevor Bauer, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
The pitcher, Trevor.
A ball and no strikes.
Bauer.
Lifted down the line in left. Laureano giving chase, and they can't run it down. Now the 1-1 pitch. A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Ready now, Phillip Ervin. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Phillip Ervin.
And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Shooting for that low inside corner, but he missed with it. 1-2.
Not a bad pitch right there on 0-2, a fastball. And I think as a hitter right now, you have to continue to go up there looking to hit off the fastball.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3. Stepping in, Joey Votto. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1.
Man, that's another ugly swing right there. This team is just struggling so mightily to get on base. They've looked off balance all game.
But this won't get by the shortstop as he's there to take. Stepping into the box, Matt Olson.
Leading off for the
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get him in, but that hasn't been the case.
And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning. Breaking ball called just a bit low. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs. Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup. So if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
Therefore, it is Votto. 2 away now.
The right fielder.
Digging in, Chris Davis. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now. And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1.
I tip my hat to the batter right there for taking that pitch. Most guys would have definitely been swinging in that situation. 2-0 fastball, but that was not in the zone he was looking for. Move on to the next pitch.
And Iglesias will put the squeeze on this one to retire the side. Riding in once again, Eugenio Suarez. He drew a base on balls his first time up.
Eugenio.
Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front.
Hey, he's rolling so far in this one as we head into the middle part of this game. How about 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes? If he continues to do that, he just might finish this one.
And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball one. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Kenna racing back. Goodbye, home run. Coming to the plate now, Aristides Aquino. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
44.
Hit hard on the ground to short. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning. Settling in now, Nick Senzel. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Popped up. Olsen has room in foul territory. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Now at the plate, Tucker Barnhart comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Davis is under it, and that retires the side. And that'll bring in Ramon Laureano. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. Swing and a miss got him reaching. Barnhart gathers, but it's not in time, and he'll reach first despite going down on strikes.
Up next for Oakland.
So now it's Mark Canha. Flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. Swung on and crushed. Everyone just stands there and watches it fly. So the bases are clear now following the home run. And standing in as the switch-hitting second baseman, Jurickson Profar. And there's ball 1.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
The count now at 2-1. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Senzel has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. Now to the plate, Josh Phegley. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. High in the air out to center field. Senzel has a play. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Now to the plate is the Oakland pitcher, Sean Manaea. 0 for 1 after a pop-out in foul territory his first time through. And that's by him. It's 0-1. 2 runs on 2 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and that'll get down for a base hit. Running hard, he's digging for second. Around second. He's on his way to third. And he is in there. Ready once again, Marcus Semien. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Hit to third. Suarez comes up with it. Throw on to first, and an important pitch there as they get out of the inning before things. At the plate, Freddie Galvis. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
For the Reds,
Here comes the first
the second
pitch.
baseman, Freddie.
Grounded down the
Galvis.
third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And there's out number 1. So 1 away
The
here with the
batter,
bases
4.
empty. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Jose Iglesias. Hit down the third baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. The 0-1 delivery. Line drive to center field. And he will run this one down, moving to his left, and that's the second out of the inning. So here's the Reds pitcher, Trevor Bauer, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Pops this one up. Olsen will put this one away, and the side is retired. That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0.
Count 1-0.
And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now. Now the 2-0. High pop up. Suarez moving to his left. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Now at the plate, Matt Chapman. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Skied into straightaway right. Under it is the right fielder. 2 gone. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Chris Davis. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Down and away, ball 1. The 1-1 home. Misses, ball 2. Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3. High in the air and deep to left center field. Senzel ranging back. It's out of here. Striding in, Ramon Laureano. 0 for 2 with the runs scored so far. Liner towards second, but right there is the second baseman, and that will. That'll bring in Phillip Ervin. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now. Really tied him up on that one.
Yeah, clearly didn't recognize where that was going to end up, Matt. If I were pitching, I might go right back in there.
So he sets him down swinging. Phillip Ervin is retired leading off the bottom of the 6th. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. There to play it is Profar, and there are 2 away. Digging in, Eugenio Suarez. He went deep last time up.
The last at-bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And this will kick off the base of the wall. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double. Now in the box, Aristides Aquino. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1.
There is a base open here, so the option to work around it is there if they want to go that route.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Kenna has it in his tracks. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Stepping up now, Mark Hanna comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
That last at bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball, so I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good.
And he'll get over to. Oh, it kicks off his glove. How did he do that? Digging in the switch hitter, Jurickson Profar. He flew out in his last at bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Left it up in the zone, but it's a strike, 1-1. Kenna aboard here at first with nobody out. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. And there he goes towards second. On a line to shortstop. And now a throw to first, and they got him. Never really had a chance with the hit and run on as he gets doubled up on the line drive. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit on the ground out to short. Iglesias is there. And a low throw to first, but Votto's able to come up with it. A fine play there to end. Digging.
Leading off for the Reds.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
And a good slider here to start the at-bat, but it's ruled a ball, 1-0.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. Line to the right side. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard. So a runner at first now with nobody out. And next to bat will be Tucker Barnhart. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. 1-1 to Tucker Barnhart. And he'll snap one over to first. And the runner back. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. Fouled away. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. 2 balls and 2 strikes to the Reds catcher.
Tough to take a pitch like that right there, especially in a 1-2 count. You almost get in that auto swing mode. Great job to work the count back to even.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Second baseman.
In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. Now a snap move over to first. And a dive, but he's back. 1 run, 4 hits. 1 error on the ledger for Cincinnati so far. This one's blooped out toward right center field. In there, a base hit. And there are 2 away now. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. On its way is pitch number 75. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. Now he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And the runner back safely. Rolled slowly down the third baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Line toward right center. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Robbie Grossman is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th.
Number 8, Robbie Grossman.
High in the air out to center field. Senzel on the move. He's there and records the first down. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Marcus Semien. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
Digging in now, Matt Olson, who was retired after popping out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, I don't mind him.
There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Oh, my! It's gone! Santa Maria! Striding into the box, Matt Chapman. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Manny V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
At the plate, Ramon Laureano. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Swung on and blasted. No bunt cheese on that one. It's way gone. At the plate, Mark Canha. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far.
Mark Canha.
Here's the first pitch to him. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And this one bounds around against the wall. Digging in once again, Jurickson Profar. He could really use a knock here. 0-for-3 in the game so far. And he fouls this one off. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
And a check swing here, appealed down to third, but James Kingsley says he held up. Ball 1. Fouled off. The 1-2 pitch. And this will be fouled away. Back up the middle. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate. Now at the plate, Josh Begley. No hits for him yet in the game despite his team's offensive onslaught. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Just missed a home run to the deepest part of the yard. It's off the wall. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Robbie Grossman, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. This is pulled into right, and that's in there. Base hit. In to score, the runner from third. So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Marcus Semien. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. 0-1 count, and the pitch. And things are going to go from bad to worse now as a balk has been called. And that's going to extend this lead. The 0-1 on its way. Into center field, line drive base hit. Ready for another shot now. Matt Olson. And their runners at the corners now. And they're going to get him here for another ball. They say he broke his hands too quickly, and this is going to push across a run. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit hard on the ground to second. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Senzel's got it. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Matt Chapman. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap.
Oh my! It's gone! Santa Maria!
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Chris Davis. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. Swung on and crushed. Everyone just stands there and watches it fly. Ready for another chance? Ramon Laureano. He went deep for a 2-run homer in his previous at-bat. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Heading out toward shallow right. Waiting on it, the right fielder. He makes the play, and that'll... Liam Hendricks is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 16.
Jesse Winker will try and get his club back into it here as he'll pinch hit to lead off the home half of the 8th.
Winker.
A bouncer to the left side. Simeon's there. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Back to the top of the Reds lineup now, and stepping in, Phillip Ervin. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. And he'll ensure that this ball stays foul, and a smart play, as that would have been a base hit if it had come back. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything. Goes the other way and sends it deep down the right field line. Goodbye, home run. In now for the Reds, Joey Votto. He got under one and popped out his last time up. Pitch popped up. Fegley waits on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Stepping in, Eugenio Suarez. Already a home run and a double for him in this one. Fastball in there for a called strike. Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. Davis going back. Still going back. Goodbye, home run. So now the Reds cleanup hitter, Aristides Aquino. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Now the pitch. And he gets a hold of this one again to deep right field. But he'll get there as he flags it down just shy of the wall. And with that, the side is retired. So the lineup really helped carry them to victory here in this one. And this man was a big reason why. He's our tops player of the game.
Well, he blasted a couple of balls over the wall in this one. Really put the guys on his back and carried him to the victory.
Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.